What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you guys new around here, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and if you want, share this video. But you guys are here for the title. I'm sure you guys are here for the title of the video. And yeah, let's just get right into it. We're gonna do some testing. Just some quick tests. You know me, I don't get down to the nitty gritty and explain way too much and lose your guys' interest. So I just get down to it. Compare these two coolers that are pretty much identically the same, but the LCDS, the square version, I think has like a higher RPM pump or something like that. And I don't know. We'll see. I heard things about the cold plates and we'll see. We'll compare them when it gets here. It should be here tomorrow, but let's start. We're going to test the LCDC, the circle version, show you some temps on that, and then, go from there. We'll be right back. All right. So this little segment of the video is for the circle version. Yep. So we got the circle version mounted up in there. And I don't think this is my 9800X3D. I think I have my 9600X in here. Yeah, this one's my 96X because this is my gaming computer. So it's cool in the 9600X. And right now we have Connect open, which that's why you see it idling a little high. It's at 44, 45. So these are idle temps. And we have the fans at 1200. So let's go ahead and ramp them up to 1800 and see if it does anything. I'm using the TL wireless non-LCD fans. Love these fans. Love these fans. I know a lot of you had issues in the past with these fans, but I haven't had no issues. I love Lian. Let's see if we can get the temperatures on this just to drop. So usually it's idling at about 41, 42, but I think with Connect open, it's not gonna get that low. So let's see. And the fans are gonna be loud, yes, so you're gonna hear the fans. So this is for, let's make the wife on there. This is for the circle version. And it looks like we dropped it down a degree. Whoop-de-whoop. So let's load up. Oh man, don't tell me I don't have Cinebench. Alrighty guys, well, looks like we'll be right back because now I got downloads. Just like that, we're back. Alright, so let's start. Let's just do a multi-core real quick. Because again, I just want to get the temps high and see how good the cooler does. See what the temps get to. This ain't gonna be the best CPU for multi-core, but light video and light photo editing, it'll do its job. Not as fast as like a 9900X or 9950X, but let's see. All right, so we switched over to single core. It's only this cooler. It's really doing its job with this case, because even on this, on Cinebench, it's not even passing 60. So let's stop that, and then we'll start. And again, guys, it'll shoot up to 60 and pretty much stay there. Just crazy. And as long as you keep the pump on this one around 2000 RPM, I don't believe you don't get the whining, like the whining noise on top that everybody complains about. So all right, guys, this looks like it's gonna be stuck at 60. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. Oh, there we go, 61. I'm gonna show you the end results once it finishes. I don't want to keep you guys there forever. Oh, why is it skipping like that? All right, so we're running a test on superposition. We're running on 1080p high, and as you guys can see, the cooler's doing its job. I don't know, it's crazy because it doesn't pass 61, 62. Have it on 1080p high. Let's exit. And I know the lower the resolution, the more CPU bound it is, but let's try 1080p extreme. See if we can push the cooler. But so far pushing the cooler, it doesn't get past 62 degrees. And I would definitely say from the heat not getting mixed up with my radiator in the new Corsair triple chamber case, I think that has a lot to do with it. So, all right, the other cooler comes in tomorrow. We're gonna get that hooked up, the LCDS. This has been a short review of the LCDC circle version. So I'll get the one coming in tomorrow set up, get all that, and then we'll be back and we'll do some benchmarks. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, the LCDS version of the Hydroshift 2 has showed up. So here's just a video of them side by side. So as you can tell, much bigger screen. So 2.1 inch on the C version and 3.4 inch on the S version, which is almost an inch and a half bigger. So yeah, I think the only difference on this one is the screen size, and the pump goes up to 3200 RPM, which on the C version goes up to 25. They said that there was less humming on it, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if there's less pump noise, and I'm hoping, I know they're both 500 nit screen, but I'm hoping it being a bigger screen, you can see it a little better, because that was the issue with this one, is the screen being a little smaller, you couldn't really see it. So again, looking, performance was really good on the C, and if it's even a degree or two better and much better pump noise on the Square, then that's a win-win for me. So let's just jump into the rest of this video. And yeah, just, I know again my videos have been all over the place, but you know me, all I do is get down to the nitty-gritty. Don't do all that fancy stuff. Just try to get the videos out to you guys and try to give you guys the best buying advice. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so looking on the sides of the box, guys. Let's see. Sorry, it's a mess in here. Looking on the sides of the box, so this is the Square version and this is the circle version. You could see, sorry, I gotta go in my mouth, so I'm making all kinds of, you could see on this one, the Square version, that there's a difference in the pump and the fittings. So look at that one and look at that one. So there is difference in the pump. So to higher the RPM in the pump, they might have did some difference to it, but let's go ahead and just scope it out. I just wanted to point that out for you guys. So no difference at all in packaging, which was expected. So everything's the same. Another thing I did notice is, looks like the block, let me see. Nah, they're about the same. So yeah, that's the packaging, guys. Pretty much the same. I just keep coming up with different things to show you guys. So yes, look how much bigger that screen is. It could literally cover the whole circle one. Look at that. And it still has the plastic on, so that's why it looks like that. One thing I will point out, I do like the metal accent piece around, the black piece around the circle. On here, there's just, and I know the circle one has RGB too, but I wish this had a metal accent around it too, to give it, like even right here, you can see where the black part is there's gonna be a bezel around it still, so it's not full screen. But I wish they put this accent on right there, the trimming. That would be so much nicer. But yeah, I'll take a bigger screen over that, some of the flaws and some of the cons. But right off the bat, I will say, and I don't know if it's because the screen don't come off, but even with the screen on the Square block, let me see. Yeah, I'm just dropping everything. The heft, oh my God, the heft of the pump from the Square version is so much heavier than this one. Holy crap, you could tell the difference. And the screen ain't even on it. So yeah, the build quality on this, definitely I can feel the pump is more dense. Let's see what the back plate. I haven't took it off, so you know what? Let's peel this off real quick. I do want to show you guys, see if the back plate is exactly the same, and it's not. This one's more of a rectangle, and this one's more of like a perfect squarey circle. So the back plate isn't even the same. You can see this one has more screws on it. Let's see if it's thicker. Ooh. Sorry, the camera's all over the place, but look at the back plate is even thicker, way thicker on the square version, guys. So I am seeing some better build quality in the square version. So it's not just, everything is not all the same. Like the packaging is the same. Let's see, the hoses feel the same. The connections, like there's a lot that feel the same, but then there's so much that feels different. Like the build quality is better. The back plate on the square version is better. The back plate is thicker. It's, yeah. All right, let's get this hooked up. I know I'm blabbing all over the place, but just wanted to show you guys the similarities, pros, cons, and the differences. So let's get it hooked up in my beast machine up there, and we'll be back. And voila, there it is. Got her all installed. Yeah, so let's take this off. Oh, the screen's more glossy. I want to say it's a little glossier than the other one. I think the square version looks so much better in my case with my components. I don't know. It might vary if you guys have like Corsair round fans, or you guys don't have like lines, like, because my fans are the TL wireless, so they have the lines, perfect lines going through them. So the lines on the square bezel, this goes perfect. Plus it's boxy, like the case, the GPU, and the fans. So yeah. All right, got it plugged in. Let's do some testing. We'll be right back. A bada bang, a bada boom. As you can see, she's working, guys. So one thing I will say, I'm running this superposition test in 4K, so it's more GPU dependent right now. One thing I am going to say on this, and I don't know if it's just due to the screen being larger, but at my angle that I sit, I could definitely see the screen a lot more. Of course, it's bigger. Plus, it looks brighter, guys. I know the camera ain't doing it no justice because I'm getting some glare off of it, but it's bigger, looks more colorful to me, and I could, like the angles on it, I could see better. So yeah, the pump on it, I turned it all the way up to 3200 RPM, and it's not as loud as the old one. That's one thing I'm gonna say. It's not as loud. There's still a little noise in there, but nothing compared to what. Oh, I think the software literally just crashed. Thanks, OutConnect, for doing that during a video. Okay, so the software did crash, guys. This is a whole different day. I've been doing some testing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So if your software does crash, and you can see it's on there working perfectly fine. And I don't know if my pump actually finally just started working and kicking in and doing its job. But as you guys can see, 40, I'm getting 40 to 39. And those are my idle temps. With the LCD-C, the circle one, I was getting 41, 42, 43, somewhere around there. So this is definitely a degree or two cooler on idle temps than the old one. But again, I don't know if it was trial and error, user error, what, but the pump started doing its job after I did a few benchmarking, and all of a sudden now it's working better than the old one. So yeah, so if you guys are having issues with your pump, just have some patience with it, let it kick in and let it do its job. So if your system crashes, boom, you'll see right there, it kicks you out, doesn't read the LCD screen. But once I put it back on, since it is a magnetic, you will see it pop back up. Boom, right there, pop back up, and then automatically it'll reset your screen if it freezes or anything. So yeah, so that's one thing I'm gonna say is I am enjoying this one a lot better, guys. The viewing angles, and I don't know if it's just the bigger screen and it has a little bit more brightness, but I can see a lot more, and the viewing angles are a little better. Yeah, so, and the blacks aren't that bad. for being an IPS. So let's go ahead and do a quick Cinebench run for you guys real quick. Do a multi-core. Again, this is my gaming machine, so I'm only using that 9600X in it. But let the temps get up. And again, it does its job, guys. A few degrees cooler than the circle version. And again, that's because the bigger back plate and the RPMs they go up higher than the older ones. So yeah, if I see any spikes, we'll come back, but if you don't say anything, we'll just end out the video. All right, so we're just getting this video up so you guys can see right there, it's not passing 60. It usually stays at 50. It's right there saying 59 on my board, but it's saying 60. So a degree or two cooler than the circle version. So we're gonna have this video, and I'm gonna let you guys know, should you upgrade, should you stay, what you should do, and yeah, we'll get it from there. All right, guys, so thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I know it was all over the place, but you guys know I just want to get these out to you. So who is this cooler for, and should you upgrade? This cooler is, I would say, for someone that needs the square bezel to match the rest of their aesthetics on their builds. If you already have the circle version, the LCDC, I would say don't upgrade, because you're only getting a degree or two at best cooler. It's not like you're upgrading to get 10 degrees cooler on your CPU, temps, better, whatever. Everything's the same. The only thing difference is like the things I showed you, the thickness of the pump plate, and the pump has been changed a little bit. The radiator, tubes, everything else is the same. So again, if you have the circle version, do not upgrade. If you're building a new build and you're looking for, and this matches the aesthetics, then I'd say go for it. The pump is a lot quieter and you get a little bit better performance. So if it's between the two, I'm gonna say go with the square one. But again, if you have the circle one, don't upgrade. So yeah. All right, guys, so that's the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, live, laugh, love, never hate on success. Don't forget to subscribe. We are almost to 1,200 subscribers. We're like 10 subscribers away from 1,200 subscribers. So the next milestone is 2,000 subscribers. I could do that with your guys' help, and it allows me to get out more videos to you guys. So yeah, live, laugh, love, never hate on success, and we out. Peace.